Hi guys, so ignore the mess. We're sorting the room out with bags and whatever else is going off. Bought this one because it sort of goes with the pink one that's underneath there and that one. I don't think I can fix them on because they haven't got these sort of brackets here, these hinges. But I need it. Need to sort my room out. As you know, I haven't decorated my room, which is why it looks so messy. We've yet to decorate this room. I keep saying that. But we want to make it tidy before we decorate it. All the parts of the house have needed to be done continually, so we've just sort of put our room, it's only used by my husband and myself mainly, so we've sort of put ourselves to the back burner and put the rest of the family members first. But you can see all of this, it's like a suitcase where you can lift that up. It has wheels on the bottom. It must be, if I can get the size in, it's bigger than it looks on here. It must be about 3 feet tall. I think it's as wide as the ones over there, but I definitely need to sort my stuff out. The room needs to be, things need to be organised. It needs to be made easier for me to be organised and my husband. It needs to be tidy. It needs to look better. And that's what we're doing. There was a box right there. Oh, hang on. It's at the end of the room. And literally that's just like a Mother's Day present. I've got one of those for my mum, but it looks different. I'll have to show you. It's lovely. The story was there was a bit of a story with, well, not this one. This one's turned out all right. I actually received it today. But with those two, there's a story. I received them last week, as you know, but I didn't actually receive them at my house. The courier was Every. I know you can get like Express, or you can get sort of, sorry about my fingers there, I don't know what happened there. You can get like Express or Economy. I don't know which one the seller on Amazon used when I bought those two, but it was terrible. They didn't even knock on the door, no email, no calling card, nothing. Nothing to say it had been delivered until my Alexa's told me, and I got a notification. No, I didn't get a notification on my phone. In fact, I don't think my Alexa's told me straight away, so I just had to notice the time. I noticed it, went on Amazon, realised that it hadn't turned up, thought, oh, I better check it. And it has vague amount of tracking, but nothing really detailed, and it's not always up to date on Amazon. So there was something somewhere that suggested it had been delivered directly to a neighbour, and they hadn't even let us know or even tried to knock on the door. There were loads of us in the house. We could have heard them. It wasn't that loud that we couldn't have heard them. My bedroom was right above the front door that they knock on. So unless they're stupidly quiet, I definitely do hear them. I would hear them. So they didn't knock, they didn't put anything, no notification, like I said, online or offline through the door. So my husband had to walk up and down the street trying to find out where the heck it had gone. Of course, I would never give a courier permission to give my stuff to my neighbours. Again, needing to decorate, needs to be replastered. But I would never ever give a courier permission in that way for safety reasons. Because although our street isn't the best area, our street's lovely. Our street is nice, but some of the areas leading up to our street, not so much. So and even though a lot of the neighbours do seem nice, they seem nice to chat to, I don't know, some of them I know quite well, others I don't. In fact, most of them I don't. So you don't know if somebody's going to be all right to chat with you, but then you don't know if they're going to be trustworthy enough, to sort of take your parcels in and not keep them. And sometimes people are too busy. I mean, sometimes people just don't have a time, or they think you're not bothered if you don't. If we didn't know where it had gone and we didn't bother looking, and I didn't do my bit online, my husband didn't do the bit of looking up and down the street, they could have kept it, sold it, given it away, or sent it back to Every. I don't know. Maybe just even thrown it away. I've known of people who are awful and will do something like that, not even give it away. They'll just throw it away. So anyway, this week, today, it turned up absolutely fine, and the other box that was over there for my mum, it's turned up okay, because the seller's great. The seller just has great communications. Everything else is spot on. Honestly, the seller is amazing. The boxes are amazing, as you can see, and in the previous video last week, those ones, no problems whatsoever with the packaging, and it arrives super early, nearly a week early, certainly a few days early. It's sent off straight away, fast dispatch. I mean, I've got the one from my mum that I'm going to show you. It was next day delivery, and it wasn't with Every. It was with a different courier that I honestly haven't heard of. I had to go on the parcel app to find out where it had gone. It said track to pack or something. It was Amazon's own logistics, it said as well. So, that was a bit hard trying to find it, but it turned up within a day. I bought it yesterday. It was arrived, well, it was here today. It's been here in the last 2 or 3 hours. So I will show you what I've got from Mother. It's Mother's Day, and it was like a lot cheaper than those. So, you know, a good few pounds cheaper. It's free delivery as well. So I would say it's great service, great seller, great products. It's just that the courier wasn't good when delivering those last week. But it didn't happen again. After speaking, having communications, a quick reply backwards and forwards between myself and the seller, no problems whatsoever. I just hope that nothing's broken. So let's check.